coming. We got a real MC up in here.
Funny thing when you racing to get it in, people give direction to places they never been. Latency never ends, knowing you would get to sit in some spaces they never can, but I learned to...
Well, hello, and welcome back to My Indigo Mind. This is your host, Tashana, and today, baby, we're going to be talking about the Jacksons of Atlanta. So let's get right into this video. Well, basically, I have been getting a lot of DMs and messages and emails and comments saying that the Jacksons of Atlanta are actually trying to sue or take down smaller YouTubers. Now, what I do want to say is that it's corny, okay? That's number one. It's corny because they can find the time to do everything except for explain themselves, do everything except for tell people who actually help them what happened to this alleged, second of their third set of twins. No one cares about your shenanigans. They're trying to figure out what the happened, and you want to go on a rampage sending people messages and trying to take their videos down talking about the situation because you don't want anyone to know that you're liars, okay? Now, mind you, this is not the first time that these people have either clickbaited, lied, scammed, frauded, whatever you want to call it. They've been doing this for a while. Now, the thing is this. The reason why it's coming off so bad is because these are supposedly God-fearing people. These are supposedly a pastor and first lady. Mind you, they preach. Mind you, they give supposed lessons in their videos. And baby, I just can't understand it, okay? I am lost as to why y'all think that y'all can lead anybody lying. Leading the lying. Because that's what you do. Okay? You're leading with lying. That's what you're doing. So, number one, I'm not worried. And number two, they forget about fair use, as a lot of these family vloggers and things like that do when they come after channels, right? You forget that as long as someone alters your content, as long as someone edits it, as long as someone is using it strictly for commentary, there's nothing really you can do, right? So you putting your little disclaimer inside your little description box means absolutely nothing. Not a thing, okay? Now, the fact that these people, honey, have been lying since the beginning is beyond me. I mean, to the point where there's an actual video that mentions third twins before she even knew that she was pregnant. I mean, in the midst, still going to the doctor, didn't have an appointment, wound up getting a at-home pregnancy test, taking it online, and still using the third set, not knowing fully even if she's pregnant yet, allegedly, right? So they've been lying since the beginning. They knew what they were doing since the beginning. Justin is the mastermind. You can tell, okay? Mr. Talks a lot, thinks that he could talk his way out of anything, okay? And you can't, because we don't believe you, okay? You need more people. Now, the fact that y'all could find a moment to spend up people money, the fact that you guys are returning things that was for the third set of twins, for money allegedly, for gift cards allegedly, is making people feel like that was the plan from the beginning. hey, we're getting a new place, let's just use this. And then whatever they send us, we can use it, get a gift card, and then we can furnish the house. That's what it's feeling. That's what it's giving. It's giving lied the whole time. Not a little bit of the time, not a smidgen of the time, the whole mother freaking time. Okay? And it's even more disrespectful because there are a lot of expectant mothers. There are a lot of people who have bills. There are a lot of people who probably couldn't spare, but did it out the kindness of their hearts. And then you come back and spit in their faces and tell them, oh, well, we don't owe you an explanation. We need time. We need to process. Well, you should have thought about that before you came out with the first video informing anybody of anything, since you weren't ready to talk about it yet. You should have waited. Until you were ready to have the full conversation. But see, the thing about that is that would mean you can't make money around that time. You can't release videos about the single pregnancy you had. You can't put anything up about the babies if you're taking this hiatus. So because of that reason, and you guys being so money hungry, you would rather get up and play in people's faces, which is the problem. That's why people are on your neck and are going to continue to stay on your neck, because you don't have any respect or any understanding of what others are going through. The fact that you could sit up there and fix your fat ass face, Justin, talking about what you don't need to explain, what people need to get real with, and how people need to deal, is rubbing people the wrong way. Okay? You can't tell somebody who sent you money, relax. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Because if I was them, I would dispute the fuck out them charges. That's number one. That's number one, because see, now y'all playing with people's intelligence. On top of that, he looks like a single birth. Anyone knows that when twins are born, a lot of times they're smaller. Yes, sometimes you get the bigger twins where one is way bigger than the other, getting more nutrients, eating more than the other baby. Yes, this very well can happen. But a lot of people are feeling like that is a full-grown single pregnancy, and that you had birth long before you said you did, because of how things worked out. I mean, before the you so-called having a baby on a certain day, but then you couldn't bring the baby to the doctor because it was the weekend, but you had the baby during the week. And if it was the case of you going the next day, you would have been able to had you had the baby when you said you had the baby, right? So people are not crazy. They are putting 2 plus 2 together and getting 4. The only one that's getting 5 is you. And I just don't understand. And then you have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to try to come after someone's channel, to try to sue someone, to try to send letters talking about what videos should be taken down. Nobody's releasing personal information. We're only using what you already released, sir. Ma'am. Y'all driving me crazy. Y'all driving me crazy because y'all trying to get other people to believe that it's them and not y'all. But when them subscribers start coming down, baby, you gonna get it together. When the subscribers start coming down, your life is gonna turn around, honey, because you're gonna start to see that ain't nobody stupid. Okay? A lot of your subscribers are hoping for the best. A lot of your subscribers are like, Lord, please don't let them have been lying. So they gonna go and go and go until they figure out that you were the whole entire time. Not a little bit at a time, not a smidgen at a time, the whole time. You lied. from the first sonogram on down. Okay? You lied. The lady clearly states, baby, you clearly stated I want a girl this time. Not girls, not I hope one of them is a girl, but a girl, right? No one's stupid. You may think so. You may hope so. But that's not the case. Everybody's not just going to go with what you're saying. You can fool some of the people some of the time. You can fool a fool all of the time. But people who have common sense, you can fool none of the time. 0 of the time. So, am I worried? No. Because there's really nothing these people could do to have people's channels pulled down due to the fact that of fair use. And no one's spreading lies. No one's slandering or defaming your character. You're doing a good job of that on your own. So we don't need to. You drop out of school, mahogany. Y'all on the right path for a while. And then when you started seeing them checks roll in from the last, all of that went out the window, baby. Okay? All the preacher man, first lady, okay? That all went out the window, okay, for clickbait titles and bullshit videos. It all went out the window for the Prince family vibe. Okay? That's what you're giving. And what's even more cringeworthy is that they use the Prince family inside their description. They use the Prince family as tags for their videos, showing you know exactly what you're doing. Why don't anyone want to be original these days? Nobody wants to have an original bone in their body. It's disgusting, the lies. Trust and believe me. And I'm on the neck, okay? I'm on that neck. Keep lying, and I'm going to keep calling it out. I said what I said, okay? Now, darling, I got to go, okay? But before I do, I just want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers, okay? Welcome to the Flawed Nation family, okay? And thank you for all the support to my ride or die, my J1s, my A1s. Thank you so much for riding this thing till the wheels fall off, okay? And even after that, also, I'm trying to be more consistent with my videos, okay? But bear with me, sis, because I'm growing a human, okay? Also, thank you for all the well wishes and good luck on my little boy. I really appreciate it. Like, you have no idea. It keeps me in amazing spirits. So keep it coming. Without you, there'd be no me on this platform. So thank you so very much. Please like and subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you know when I post. But I got to go. So later for now. Bye.
Gentlemen, we got a real MC up in here.
Funny thing when you racing to get it in, people give direction to places they never been. Latency never ends, knowing you would get to sit in some spaces they never can, but